Hello YouTube again, CTX1009 here. As I said, I'd do a review, well, not quite a review, but a talkthrough of my actual radio equipment, and here it is. I got the Midland 77805 Portaback and the Midland Allen 42 handheld. I thought I'd just start with this, the Portaback. We got this off eBay for about, I don't know, 40 quid I think. It seems pretty average for radios gear at the moment. For a decent tested transceiver, seems about 30 to 40 quid. But as this one's got the antenna, I thought, it's worth a bit extra. So yeah, it's got UK 40 FM only. It's got its own battery pack, obviously. So I'll just zoom in. You just open up the top, you got 2, 4, 6, 8. Got 8 AA's, non-rechargeables, but you can put an extra 2 rechargeables in, which I think I'm going to do because it's going to be ridiculous. It's just cost, replacing these cost is going to go crazy. And I don't have that much money, so cost-cutting measures. The mic, just a simple speaker microphone, but there is also an external socket in the back, which you can use for headphones as well. But I tried putting headphones in. I'm not sure if this is a problem with my radio or if it's just all radios like this, but it only came out through one headphone, so I'm not sure if that's right or not. Hope it is. But yeah, you can also run this off just a 12 volt main, or you can charge, if you've got rechargeables, you can recharge the batteries and run the radio at the same time, which is actually a really good idea. So I'll just power up, show you what it's like. Yep. So combined volume and squelch here. So I'll just turn the squelch on. So, and you got the power meter. Oh, sorry. Got the power meter here on the, which is also the signal meter on receive. So 4 watts. I don't know actually how much power it's going to be putting out, but when I plug in an aerial, I'll put a power meter in to just see if it is kicking out the 4 watts. Channel change here, just simple click all the way around to your 40 channels, leaving off 32 because of, the CTX now. That's normally you're on or around 32, 34, that kind of area. Just turn off. I always leave the lead unplugged just in case I knock the power button, the power switch. So I'm not sure. Oh, of course the telescopic aerial. Just move the camera a bit. It's about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 feet tall when fully extended, with the centre coil as well, which helps for your transmit and receive. Not much more I can say about this, but it's very good radio. I've got about, just on this telescopic, I've got about 45 to 50 miles on it before, which is actually very good, I thought. I was very impressed with that. So, goodbye. Highly recommended Midland Portaback. They're brilliant radios. And there's normally 4 or 5 on eBay at a time. Always just check the condition, and if it looks a bit, then just leave it. Wait for the next one to come out. So yeah, and this unscrews, the antenna unscrews. So if you're just going to use it on a in your car, say, or if you're using a bigger aerial, then that just unscrews and you can put it to the side. And also, if you do that, you can slide the entire radio out, and it's just then it's just exactly the same as any other radio, any UK FM radio. You've got the 2 sides and the thumb screw holes inside, so you can put it on a bracket and then put it in your car, and you've just got a great 2-way CB radio with a speaker mic, which is brilliant. And it'll just plug your 12 volts in that hole there. See? Also, as it said, CB 2781 regulations. You've got your high and low switch, which gives you 4 watts, or I think 0.4 watts, I think, but I have to check that. I always leave them 4 watts, obviously, maximum range. I actually have the original box and packaging for it, which I shall go get in a minute. I've left it upstairs, which is a bit silly of me. So I'll just put this away. Bit of a pain. And I'll put the antenna switch back in. There we go. That just screws in there and then folds back down into the clip. Also, it's got I'm sure you can see that, a belt loop. See, so you can hang it on your belt, sort of like, I don't have one on at the moment, but just like that, and then have the antenna going up your side if you're walking around, or put it in a rucksack and have the aerial pointing at the top of it, which I've done before and works quite well. Actually, while I'm here, thumbs up to Gary CTE X104, definitely. This, £1.99 off eBay, fantastic. Really, I mean, the bag alone is just brilliant with all the little compartments you got. Saline solution, got triangular bandages, plasters, other sorts of bandages. So I'm going to keep this in the top of my radio rucksack, expecting, you know, in case of the worst. Plan ahead, always plan ahead. And another thing I forgot to mention on my other kit videos, trusty penknife. Always keep it in my pocket when I'm out on a hike, no point showing off to the world, but it's just the basic, couple of knives, scissors and everything, can openers, bottle openers, screwdrivers. Just a versatile piece of kit, which is always good to have around. You never know when you may need something like that. Just even if it's just to cut a bit of paracord which has got tied up, just cut through it, problem solved. I'm going to go upstairs and get my box for the porta pack, and I'll show you that in a second. Hello again, got the box now, the original box for the porta pack. This came with the pack off eBay for about 40 quid, which again increases the price, which is why I went a little bit higher than maybe I should have. So I'll just show you what I got with it. Also, original instruction manual, not quite mint condition, but very, very close to it. Well, also got the original ticket, price ticket, receipt. I assume that's maybe. Yeah. I assume that's £89 on the in 1991. So yeah, not bad if I got it for 40. If I got it for just over 40 quid. Show what else I got inside. Got the 12-watt power loop, which I mentioned earlier, which will go into just a car cigarette lighter, or you can get a little adapter which will go from that into any car battery, or you can get ones which go into mains, but that just plugs in the back. Or if you've got rechargeables, as I said, you can plug it in onto the top and then simultaneously recharge your batteries while running the radio, which I think is actually a very smart idea. Oops. So yeah, just leave that left a minute. Got the original thumb screws and the even got the washers for them, which I thought was brilliant. I've got another mic clip with associated screws which I can put in, and the I actually got two. I'm not sure if they both came with it, but if you see here, I got two of the what do you call them? Stands, which you can if you put it in a car or something, you use that for those on the side with the thumb screws. Sorry, phone going off. So put it this away from there, and then I'll get onto the Midland 42. As I said before, this first aid kit is really good. I would recommend that, definitely. Well done, good spot, Gary. Keep it up with the eBay deals. Right, here we go. The Midland 42. Bought this brand new. So it was about the pack was about 110 quid, which included an extra speaker mic as well, which I got just behind, just there. It's a simple capo one, which plugs into the two sockets on top. If I zoom in, there we go. Mic and speaker. So this will cover pretty much every band there is. I've got it programmed to the UK mode, so if you turn it on, you get the UK 40, and if you press and hold, I think it's this button from memory, it'll give you, oh no, if I unlock it first, beg your pardon, just put the light back on. So I press and hold this button, there you go, it goes into the European sept for FM bands, all 40 of them, and then just go back into the UK band, which I normally leave it on 32 in case there's anybody on, which I assume there isn't, but yep. On top you got obviously just the normal squelch and volume. I won't turn it up because it's you get all the hissing. See, I can just turn it up now. At the moment I've got the rechargeable batteries in, but when I'm out and about I always carry the smaller pack with the non-rechargeables in, just in case it runs out of charge, so that I can just quickly switch them over and then straight back into the action. Fantastic. Just put it back. This one's a bit stiff. Still new. There we go. And as I said, I got the speaker mic for it, which will, as I said, just plugs in the top. Got to excuse my clumsiness. There we go. That just plugs in the top, and you got yourself extension for the mic for the radio. So what I did on the previous DX, I had this hanging off the basher with one of the tie down loops. I just had that on the tie down loop hanging, so it was a bit higher, and then I was using this off in the actual basher to actually talk through and listen through, obviously. So that made life a lot easier. Or if you're out and about walking, you can put it on your belt, which I'm not wearing at the moment. Put it on your belt, and then you have the speaker mic on your collar or something similar, just to make your life a little bit easier. I'm not sure about the range on this because I'm gonna at some point buy a longer antenna for it. The 2 foot one, I think, 20 something or 2 foot, I can't remember. I'm going to get one of those, which will give me just a little bit extra range, which is always good. Also going to get a BNC to SO239 socket for this, so I can use it on the T2LT when I finally get around to finishing it, because this obviously is just very basic, just unscrew it and it just pops off. See? And you've just got a standard BNC in there. So I'll get a BNC to SO239 and I can use this if I'm just going lightweight and or if I haven't got enough room for the porta pack. Obviously this won't last as long because it's got less batteries, but oh, and this is a full 4 watt radio as well, which is really good. But obviously there's also a high-low power, so I'll just zoom on the screen. If you press that button, then you get, let's see, meter go, it doesn't go up as far, then put in the high power and it goes all the way. So I think it's again 4 watts 1 watt or 4 watts 0.4 watts, I'm not quite sure from memory. Got the instructions upstairs, so I'll check. But from memory I think it's 4 and 1, so that's not bad. Most likely you're just going to leave it on the 4 watts the whole time. I usually leave it locked in 32, so which means you can't press any of the buttons, you can't change the band, or you can't change frequency or the power or pretty much anything. All you can do is just transmit. So I normally leave on that in case I knock a button or knock a switch or something. Not much else I can say on this video, but kit works well, got it at good prices. Again, highly recommend. Always take this with me just in case as a backup. Always good in case the batteries die or something happens with it, I don't know, in case something goes wrong. Always good to have a backup. Plan ahead. Always plan ahead. What was it? Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. That was it. It's always something good to keep in your mind. So, that's about it for my radio gear. A little quick update on the radio rucksack, the PRA Radio Bergen. Bought some side pouches and a yoke off eBay. Hopefully coming in the next week. I'll do a quick video of those when they arrive. As far as aerials go for it, I'm torn between either 5-foot, 7-foot fire stick, most likely the 5-foot, or the Thunderpole Atom, I think it is. Not sure which one to get. I'm going to have a look at the prices, see if there's much of a difference. If you have any ideas, put them in the comments section below this video. And if you have any suggestions for future videos or any excuse me, suggestions on like how I can improve my videos, because I know they're not great, still pretty new to this, but having a good laugh, so that's always the main thing, always have fun. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing. Hopefully catching the next DX. Until then, 73s, catch you in the next one.